So no wrenching this morning. Had to get an oil change and an inspection for my Mercedes. So I'm over here at Mercedes-Benz of Huntington, Long Island, just checking out some of the cars. Honestly, their new E350s are so small. You know, not very impressive. My 2012 is a big kind, you know. Never had any problems with it either, too. Great car. Got my complimentary coffee over in the lounge. I'm gonna go get some breakfast now. Just gonna sit down. So while I'm waiting to get my inspection and oil change, they actually tried to get me to change my tranny fluid, change my brake fluid, wanted to change my rear brake pads, my cabin air filter. And so I basically told them, what are you, crazy? I do it all myself. And the guy's like, okay, there you go. Oh, they wanted me to change my spark plugs too. It's a Mercedes. You don't have to change your spark plugs for every 100,000 miles. I've got like 51, you know. It's just another way for them to make money so they can pay for all this shit. So after coming home from the dealership, I got a call. Somebody wants to buy my LT1000. $700, but I have to deliver it to Freeport. He's gonna pay me first. I'll follow him home. That's kind of hairy. Nice. Nice to have a winch. So, I wasn't satisfied with the 98-cent white spray paint on the wheels because it just wasn't dark enough. I mean, bright enough. So, I did a once-over with Rust-Oleum gloss enamel, and I just painted it on with a brush. Now it's nice and bright white, which is what I want. Bright, bright white. With a shine. I love gloss. Anyway, so today, what I'm going to do is, as you know, while moving this tractor around the backyard to the front and all that stuff, those welds that I did that fabricated the 3 teeth that were missing on the steering sector, 2 of them, the tips just broke off because it just wasn't strong enough, you know what I mean? It's flux metal, not cast iron the way it's supposed to be. So I looked on eBay day and night. Nobody is selling this original sector the way it's designed, you know, with a 90-degree bar that sticks out with the hole that attaches to the drag link, right? There was one a while back, but dude wanted like $120 for it. I've said, that's you out of your mind? I'm not paying that, you know? I mean, they do sell that gear, you know, but it's like designed separately to another bar that points downward, not a right angle, straight, you know? And so basically I found one of those. There was a lot of those. Those between $40 and $60, which still was kind of a lot for me, you know, because I'm cheap. But I did find a used one, and this dude was only selling it for like $18 with like $6 shipping. So I bought that one. So that's $25, right? So it's coming. it has a straight bar that goes downwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that, I'm going to rivet off the 3 rivets, you know, bang that bar out, and take the bar that's under here, rivet that out, and put it on and weld the rivets back in so that it's pretty much stock. That will work. So today, right now, while I'm waiting for that part, I'm going to take the old part off of here, right? Grind off the rivets and get that bar ready for the gear. That's what I'm going to do. So I tilted it, and let me tell you, you guys remember when I was doing this in the backyard and it was so easy to just lift it and put it on its side? Man, oh man, with that monster of an engine in there, it's really heavy. I managed to get it on its side, and once you have it balanced, you know, like the Dukes of Hazzard. I know it looks a little precarious, but it's on there. Wanted to show you guys how I routed the belts after all. So as you remember, it was I had 3 reverse gears and 1 forward, you know. So this belt here was on the bottom. This one was on the top. And it caused this thing to go that way, or the other way around. But anyway, you get the picture. I just basically reversed the belt, and this one has like a little twist. You know what I'm saying? But it only twists here, coming out of the pulley, and then back normal again onto the 2 pulleys in there. When I found out that this was actually a low gear thing, and it shifts it to high-low in the tranny. I haven't tried it yet, but I suspect that if I put it to low, the torque would be much more. I could do wheelies, maybe. I don't want to do wheelies, but, I mean, it'd be nice to have, you know, good takeoff speed, you know? Not that I'm doing any drag racing or anything. But anyway. So that's it right there, man. As you can see the teeth, right? You see the 3 that I made? Well, the 2 in the middle of the 3 that I made, it's a little bit shorter than the other ones, you know? And that's not allowing it to grip onto the gear well. So I'm going to take this one off. I believe that's a 3/4 nut. And then disconnect the drag link from it. And this piece should just pop off right there. This is the bar I'm talking about. What I ordered was exactly this, the gear, right? It looks exactly like that, right? But it has the bar straight, like here. And the drag link connects to here, not there. So you see the 3 rivets here? I hope those come off, you know, it looks like it does. But I'm going to drill that, and not drill it, grind that, and take this black bar off of that gear. Do the same thing when I get this new gear, rivet out the 3, take that original bar out that goes this way, take that out, put this black one, my original black one, back onto that, right? Put the stubs back in there, and just tack weld there to hold it in place. And then reinstall. Then I should have a good sector gear that doesn't compromise the steering as it does right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. Got a little overspray there. Gonna have to get some black paint and spot paint that area. And here too. Like I said last time, I went to this garage sale, and it really wasn't a garage sale. It was like, come to the garage and take whatever you want. This dude had like a bin, which I could use more bins, you know, for my parts. Had like a whole bin of towels. I'm not going to use the towels, but I figured I'd take the towels and use them for this, you know? Like get them dirty, wipe up oil, whatever, throw it away. Anyway, it's easy to mask off stuff. You don't necessarily have to have masking tape and do all that stuff, but as long as you know your area there that you want to paint is isolated, where there's no other blue, right? You just cover up the blue and be very careful with your spray. And there you go. Fix that. Over here it's going to be a little tricky because this blue is so close to this blue. I don't want to mess this part of the blue off, right? So I might have to get like a newspaper or something and put it there. So thin cardboard is very good. So this is an old Amsoil calendar that I had. It's 2018. Fold a little lip like that so that it falls right in between this area there, right? See, so only that part is exposed. Get another one here. It's folded like that lip. And stick it in there. See? That covers that up really well. Just to make sure, I'm going to take a piece of tape and just tape it right there to hold it down. And just do a spot spray right there, just to get rid of that blue. That's good. Take a towel, cover up this part. That's it. Dunsky. Much nicer. Now, I see that I've got a gap here too. So what I'm going to do is, when this dries, I'm going to cover the black up real quick and just do one quick streak of blue right down there. I know it's going to have a little bit of overspray here, but what are you going to do? I want that fixed, you know? Just want it blue. Let's check it out, guys. Just remove the sector gear. And let's take a close look at the carnage. Oh, man, oh, man. Ooh. Yep. That's not going to work, right? I mean, it was a gallant effort. But I kind of knew that, you know, regular steel flux is not going to be able to hold up, you know. Because this is designed to be cast iron, really strong steel. And the amount of pressure and torque involved in turning a tractor, you know, steering it. You know, let's say when it's stopped, right? To steer it without it rolling and stuff puts more pressure on this stuff. So it probably would have worked if you never steered it while it was stopped. And, you know, you just steered it while it was moving. Because when it's moving, you know, there's the steering is rolling and it's helping it. You know what I'm saying? But if it's stopped and you're trying to turn it, the friction of the wheels are grinding against the floor, the ground, the asphalt, concrete, whatever. And it's going to put more pressure on these gears. So this was definitely not going to work. But it was a gallant effort, and at least we tried it. You know, it seemed to work for a while. But anyway, so yeah, this part right here is what I ordered exactly. And instead of this black bar, it has like a metal bar that goes straight down like here with a hole over here. So you can see the hole is over here for the drag link, right? So it's designed for some other type of drag link, you know. I mean, I suppose I could get another drag link that would fit this, but I don't even want to do that. I mean, this part here, where it looks like the studs are, you know, 1, 2, 3, that holds this onto the bar, the plate, if you will. There's these things on the here. Right there, like that. I mean, they look riveted on, you know. So I'm just going to grind that and hope that this thing disconnects from that. It looks like it should, right? Otherwise, why would they put studs there? It's not molded that way. Anyway, I'll have to disconnect the drag link. While I'm down here, I'm going to lubricate the linkage got this can of PB50 multi-purpose lubricant. I got this for free when I bought 2 cans of PB Blaster. So I'm just going to get the ball joints. Here's a closer look at the rivets in the light. As you can see, it looks like it is just the studs, right? And they put like these washers around it. And I guess pressed it, you know? So they put the studs through, they put the washers through, and then they stamped it from the top to make the top mushroom out to hold the washers in place. That's what it looks like, you know? They wouldn't have to put that there if this bar was molded onto the gear. So I'm pretty sure it's removable, right? Doesn't that look like it to you? So I'm just gonna, I don't know, should I just try to grind off the mushroom part? You know, the top part of this above the washer? Or should I just grind the whole thing out flat? I kind of want to try to just do the mushroom part, because then I'd have a little bit of the stud sticking out, which would give better adhesion to a weld, you know? Or even if I grinded the mushroom part off, right? And then took the washer out and found thinner washers, I could take a sledgehammer and bang my own mushroom to hold it without welding it. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'm just going to try to grind out the top mushroom part. I might have to change my cutting disc. Too short. Alright, here we go. Just the top part. Got a new cutting disc here. Well, that didn't turn out as the way I wanted it. I did too much. You know, I don't think that'll work. I think I have to grind the whole thing out flush. Because it looks like the washer is just still stuck on there, you know? And looks solid. It does. The washer looks completely solid on there. It was stamped that way, you know? I'm just going to grind the whole thing out. All of it. hard to do. I didn't want to put a lot of pressure on it, because what happens is it's kind of dangerous to put pressure on it, and if it catches, you know, it could spin out of control and, you know, cut my fingers off or something. So I was just lightly putting some pressure on there just to slowly grind it out. You know, as you can see, the angle of it is such where it's tough to contort, since this thing is almost halfway through there. You can't exactly turn it, you know, so you have to just let it keep going, you know. So it cuts into the bar a little bit, but man, I sure hope this thing comes off, you know. I don't want to have to drill this, you know, but anyway, that was one of them. I'm going to take the other two off. So here we go. Took off the studs, or the mushroom part, right? All of them, grinded it down. And I was banging and banging, and it looks like it's starting to give way. See? You can start to see a little looseness there. It's really on there, though. You could tell, even from here, you're starting to see a circle now, the more I bang. So it is coming off, and so it's not welded on there or molded like that. It will come off. Just gonna take some banging, you know. Success, success. I tell you, success. Came off. So I'll just do the same thing with the part that I get, right? And take this bar and put it on the new one there. Stick it in the hole, hopefully. And then just weld right there. You know what I mean? On the 3 spots. It'll be nice and grinded clean and, right there. So should hold. It just needs to hold in place. You following what I'm saying? There's no pressure back left and right, or up and down, I mean. But there'll be pressure laterally, you know. But yeah, that'll work, I think. You know, so just gotta remember how this went. You know. Anyway, that was cool. I waited for the black to dry. Masked that part off. Just got the seam there. Mailman came. Of course, what we were doing, talking about the Mets for about half an hour. About how they're 4-1. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. There you go. See what I'm saying? The bar for this one is on the bottom, pointing straight down. And it's got the same rivets, although these look a little beefier. Damn it. Difficult to drill. But you know what, man? The bar doesn't look as thick as mine, see? So maybe that'll be easier to just bang off. I'm going to bang it out. I'm going to cut those rivets now. Identical. These teeth are good. I paid $25 for this. $18 plus $7 shipping. What am I gonna do? You know I don't like pay for stuff, but it's just like the only option for me. 1 down. 2 to go. 2 down. 1 to go. This one's tricky because it's in a spot where this grinder thing might get in the way, so I have to like really tread lightly. Oh my God, atrophy. It's coming. It's starting to move a little. Yep. A little bit at a time. It's coming. See that? I don't want to hurt the gears. Yeah! Yeah! I just want to make sure it's not like this. Oh, it couldn't be like that. See? It could only fit one way. I guess I could do it this way too. No, that won't fit either. See? I want to make sure that it can only fit one way so I don't screw it up, you know? Yeah, so... Is this how it went? You can see from the marks. See right here? You know it was like that. Yeah, so now I'm just going to weld it. Get the welder ready. Alright, here I go. Here I go, here I go, here I go. How did I do a bead there? Retarded. Nice. I'm getting good at this welding, guys. I'm making some good beads. That was pretty good. Wow, that's a good bead. So all 3 holes are filled up with good beads. I was banging on it with a hammer, and none of those come off. It's on there. I'm going to grind it down and make it look a little nicer. Not that you need to. You know what? I don't need to make it look nicer. It's going to be on the bottom of a thing. Who cares? Okay, so I put everything back, greased everything. Still seems a little stiff, but you know, it's not like it has power steering, you know what I mean? Check it out, man. Smooth. Pretty stiff though. Got this all taken care of, man. What a relief, too. So now it's all straightened out. This thing's perfect now. This one's finished. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. It was a lot of work, but... works when you go slower. Put it in high gear. Amazing, man. Idle's so good too. The trick is the snowplow. That's why I don't hit it. I absolutely love this tractor, guys. It's absolutely beautiful too. Thanks for going with me on a spin around the block with my new steering sector, new paint job, new tractor seat, new steering wheel, snowplow installed, wheels painted. This thing's ready for the snow. Too bad it's spring. Alright, hope you enjoyed that bonus footage, guys. See you guys next time on Mowers and... Oh, wait a minute. Not quite yet. I just wanted to say that I've been seeing a lot of longtime subscribers just recently coming out of the woodwork. I think it's because you guys see that I answer pretty much every comment. If I don't, I'll give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. But I see more and more guys that are commenting now, and I says, "Oh, are you a new subscriber?" He's like, "Nah, I've been subscribed for like 2 years when you first started. I love the videos." And I says, "Well, why didn't you comment a long time ago?" He's, "I didn't really have much to say." Well, now, since there's more and more commenters, they're reading the same guys and their comments, and they want to chime in too. So I think that's fantastic. Listen, you newcomer guys, you got something to say, man. Please say it. Everybody has an opinion. We could use the comment section as like a forum where if you have problems with your tractors, I'm telling you, my regulars are all experts. They can fix anything. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of my feedback from these regular guys that help me fix my stuff, you know? And I really appreciate it. So if you guys got like some problems with your stuff, post it on my comments, man. And they'll help you out. They'll be more than happy to help you out, you know? Anyway, okay. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Hey guys, support my channel. Buy a sticker. Got the bumper sticker too. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Follow my Instagram at Mowers Blowers. Check out my website.